It's now the 28th of December. I moved to a new place this afternoon. My daughter is now playing with the staff. I asked her earlier on if she wanted to go to the water park and she said no. And nearby I found this pizza cafe place, and they also have lots of toys here, so maybe I will bring her over here to eat pizza later on, and she can play with some of the toys. They've also got a sandpit here. Today's the 29th. We didn't do a lot yesterday because we moved to a new guest house and the host likes playing with my daughter. Earlier on I wanted to go to the water park, but it wasn't very hot before 12 o'clock, so I didn't go. I thought the water might be a bit cold. In the end I went to one playroom near here, and it was a bit small. Plus today's a Sunday, so it was very packed. And then I just walked across the road, and I'm coming to the same playroom for the fourth time. Today is the 30th of December. I am now in Rayong, Sukhumvit Road. This, I believe, is the centre of Rayong because the Holiday Inn is just down the road. Right, so this morning I managed to leave Ayutthaya. Yes, after 6 days I managed to leave. We took the minivan to Mochip 2 for 70 baht per person. And then we waited for about an hour for the van, but the van driver was really quick. I think he got here in 3 hours. We went to a shopping centre, and on the second floor there is an indoor playground called Gigapark. There are actually two of them. One is Kidzoona, but we went to Gigapark and they charged us 400 baht for 2 hours. The reason why it's 400 baht is because they also charged 120 baht for their brand of socks. Yeah, it's completely nonsense because we could actually wear like the socks from other playrooms, but anyway, so we paid 400 baht for that. Okay. So prior to coming to Rayong, I had plans to go to Cambodia, right? But I can tell you that will not happen. The reason is because it takes 1 or 2 days to find out where everything is in a new place, and once you know where everything is, then that's when you become lazy and you don't want to go anywhere, especially if you are traveling with a toddler. It's definitely not easy. You need to know where everything is, and so I think that's the reason why I think I will be here for the next 3 or 4 days. Although Pattaya is relatively near here. I mean, I think it's about 50 minutes away. There is a chance I will go to Pattaya because that will be on the way back to Bangkok. It's now the 31st of December 2024. I'm just sitting outside a shopping centre waiting for the Grab taxi to take us to Ban Pair Pier, where we will take the ferry to Koh Samet. It's my first time there, and we spent most of the morning eating and buying some of these toys. Baby, where are we going today? Where are you going today? You don't know? Are you going to the beach? Yeah. The Grab taxi from central Rayong to Ban Pair Pier is relatively cheap, only 230 baht one way, and that is over 20 kilometers away. You compare that with the Grab taxis I've taken in Ayutthaya. 8 kilometers in Ayutthaya would be about 100 baht. When you get to Ban Pair Pier, you can choose between the slow wooden boats or the fast boats. I chose the fast boats because they were fast, but also because they're safer. They have better technology. The last boat back from Koh Samet to the pier is at 5 p.m. When I got back to the pier, it was very difficult to find a Grab taxi back But fortunately for me, I got the contact details of our driver. So I called him and he came along and picked me up. I've done this on previous occasions. You can if you get on well with the driver, you can get their details, and then you can negotiate prices for future rides. Today is the 1st of January 2025. We spent the morning inside our hotel because I had to dry the clothes from last night, and then in the afternoon we went to, I think it's called Passion Shopping Centre, but anyway, it's the only one that's within walking distance of my hotel, and it's the only one that has 2 different playgrounds. So the other day, well, 2 days ago when I arrived, we went to one playroom, but that was a bit more expensive. But this one, you can stay there all day for roughly, I think it was 400 baht or something like that. And so we stayed there all afternoon. I have decided that I'm not going to go to Cambodia because it's just too much hassle. Not because I don't want to go to Cambodia. My daughter tends to eat very little. She only eats a little, but I have to feed her about 6 times a day. So it's going to be very inconvenient if we're on a taxi or on a bus going to Cambodia and I have to get some food to feed her. I think tomorrow I will change my hotel. I will get a hotel with a swimming pool so that we don't spend that much time inside indoor playgrounds. And before the end of this trip, I should be going to Pattaya. Are you swimming? Can you show me how to swim? Show me how to swim. Is that how you swim? Can you swim? Yeah. Today is the 2nd of January 2025. I've moved to this new hotel, which is nearer to Passion Shopping Centre. It's roughly 10 minutes away. I came here because they have an outdoor swimming pool here, and so my daughter can spend less time inside the indoor playrooms. I was hoping my daughter would spend more time at the swimming pool, but she only spent 45 minutes there. I am paying a lot more money to stay inside this hotel. In the end, she chose to go to Gigaland. That was the playroom we went to on the very first night here in Rayong. And this has influenced my decision to stay in a hotel without a swimming pool in Pattaya tomorrow night. So tomorrow night we will be staying in central Pattaya, maybe 1 kilometer away from the beach. But I don't regret staying in this hotel because they have a very good food service. They deliver all the food to our rooms. So, and actually the food in this hotel is not that much more expensive than Grab. Today's January the 3rd, 2025. I'm now inside Pattaya Water Park. This is the 2nd time I'm here. We left Rayong earlier this morning and we took the Grab taxi because it was just under 600 baht. It's more of a hassle to take the minivan. Plus it would have been the same price. So my daughter doesn't pay money to come into here because she's under 90 cm, just under 90 cm. But I pay 200 baht. There's no need to get a locker because the lockers are actually quite small and I've got my luggage on me. I expect to stay here for the next hour or 2 and then maybe we will go to the beach in Pattaya. Rabbit. Where is monkey? Where's monkey? Where's monkey? This is central Pattaya. It is a shopping centre in Pattaya, right next to the beach. Earlier on I took my daughter to Pattaya Water Park and it seems as though she was fearless the very first time. This was her 2nd time at the water park and she seemed to be really scared. Anyway, then we left and then we took a Grab taxi to the beach. and I'm in this shopping centre because I am now on my way to the hotel. Sitting inside a Grab taxi. I'm travelling from Pattaya city centre to the North Pattaya bus station. We'll be heading to Bangkok. I must say I don't really like Pattaya. I think at least in the city centre it's crowded and it's noisy, it's full of traffic, and it's not that easy to get a Grab taxi. It took us 2 hours to get from Pattaya to Ekamai station here in Bangkok, and right next to Ekamai station is this branch of Harbourland. We went to Harbourland last week at Icon Siam. This one I believe is slightly smaller, and it's 710 baht for the both of us. And the good thing is there are very few people here, maybe because it's only 1 o'clock here. And also when we finish playing here, we can also take the BTS from Ekamai station to maybe Victory Monument. So that's quite near Koh Samet Road. Today is the 5th of January 2025. It's our 16th day and our last day in Bangkok. I'm now on a bus heading towards Don Mueang Airport. This bus is only 50 baht. It's very convenient. You just take it from near the police station in Koh Samet Road. Yesterday we spent 2.5 hours inside Harbourland Ekamai. And like I said, I just took the BTS, and that takes you to Victory Monument, which is quite near Koh Samet Road. As a matter of fact, I was actually quite worried during this trip because my daughter wasn't eating enough. Now inside Don Mueang Airport. I really recommend this airport because there are very few passengers, and when you go through passport control it takes just 5 minutes. I have actually missed a plane at the Suvarnabhumi airport before because there were simply too many people queuing up.